Pop. All right. Hello, welcome, good morning. Welcome to our final day and finals day. We are starting off right in this great grand morning. We had a bit of snow, but I hope all the players are here because Super Smash Bros. Ultimate Top 8 will be beginning in just a few short minutes. The players are already behind me, getting ready, getting warmed up. We will play all top 8s today, culminating in the finals, as I said, starting with Smash. The top 18 for Smash was quite tight yesterday. The top 8 ended up being basically the Helsinki Weekly. We have one extra from Tampere. That's nice to hear, but we'll see what happens. As per usual, it boils down to a King of the Hill against Lancelot, but everyone is out for blood. Let's see if they can make him bleed. It'll be double elimination, best of 5, or as fighting game community knows it, first to 3. And casting will be M1 and Nienaro. Let's take it off. Let's get the game started. Have a great day.
Cheers to that. Cheers to that. Welcome, welcome. On behalf of us commentators, I am N1 and I'm joined by
Nienaro, and we are here at Install 2022 Super Smash Bros. Ultimate Top 8. First thing in the morning, the crowd is going wild. They are so excited, so ready to watch this top. They woke up early for this. Oh, it is nice to see. We have the first match, Lancelot versus Gohenko.
This is a very, let's say, normal match here in Top 8.
Normal.
Gohenko pretty much, you could argue that he's the second best player in Helsinki because he can't be the first one anymore because we got Lancelot nowadays here in Helsinki too. So Helsinki domination is just getting stronger here, but this is going to be interesting because these two, they usually play pretty evenly. Lancelot, of course, unfortunately for Gohenko, I mean, is usually the one who wins. But we will see because we already know that in this tournament, Lancelot already has been, first blood has been taken. He hasn't been playing only 2-0s or 3-0s at this point. But here we go, the two players. Oh no, don't make that face, Lancelot.
I think I know what month it is.
Yeah. But yeah, it's going to be interesting, of course. The main thing that's going to affect this matchup is the characters, as it always is. But Gohenko is one of those players. Are you?
No, he's not. No.
Okay, he's baiting me.
Yeah,
but the thing that we know
a...
about Gohenko, he has multiple characters. He has the Joker, he has the Byleth, he also has. I hope, yes, there we go, because this is what I was hoping for. It's going to be the Aegis, Pyra and Mythra. Now we're going to have a speedy sword fight here.
So it's going to be Roy versus Pyra and Mythra. So Roy's obviously going to be trying to go in, and Pyra and Mythra are more going to try to space in, through the little spacing game. But apparently Gohenko is just going in instead, so maybe I was completely wrong about that.
Yeah, I'd actually say that that's a good decision because if you give Lancelot too much time, too much space, he will start doing what he does best and taking hold of advantage and just comboing you. Because both of these characters, they're very good at comboing, but they're also kind of easy to combo because they don't have like those kind of, oh, get off me moves or combo breakers.
Right. And starting off, Gohenko's doing pretty strong. You got the, looks like a K-pop tag, so definitely playing the character.
Yeah.
Both in the game.
Oh no, that's a random side B. And this is going to start. This is starting to become the danger zone. These characters are going to start killing it immediately. Explosive start. That upbeat, that recovery isn't really the greatest. It has nothing above her, so you can just smack her down.
Yeah, that's right. That Pyra up B is one of those that doesn't really have a sweet spot. You have to like kind of go down. So that leaves room for Roy to get a spike, and really good timing from Lancelot's going to be taking the first stock.
Yeah, now the important thing for Gohenko here is that he needs to equalize the situation. The Pyra is out. Pyra is, of course, the one that hits harder, is a bit slower, but there we go. We get the confirmation. Because the one thing that you don't want to give Lancelot is like these extra percentages on when he's above winning with the stock. Because that man, you give him a pinky and he'll take the whole hand.
Absolutely. But hey, Gohenko strikes back and it's finally an even game. So hey, so...
It's been pretty even this whole set, but the main thing is that you can already start seeing it kind of formulate. Lancelot is pretty much controlling the center stage. If you look where Gohenko is always, he's being forced to the side of the stage. Of course, where you don't want to be.
Absolutely. But hey, I like what Gohenko is doing with the movement here. It's like he's dashing back really well spaced, just like what his idol does.
Yeah, of course, but for those who don't know...
His playstyle is very reminiscent of someone, I wonder.
We don't tech and we get punished, and that is the scary part. Usually you'd think that in most matchups it's like, okay, at around like 100, 120 you're starting like, okay, I'm gonna die. But in this matchup, 90, 80 is already like the death percentages.
Absolutely, especially at Pokémon Stadium where the ledges are quite close to the blast zone, so even though the stage is kind of big, it's deceptively small at these corner situations. So early kills can happen.
Yeah, this is going to be the important, like, in my opinion, the first match is almost always the most important one because getting counter pick advantage is so great in this match. And we're just gonna have to see who takes it because we also know, we already talked about it, how Pyra and Mythra have, oh no! Oh, thank God it didn't kill. That's the scary side B, but Gohenko managed to make it back. Side B not gonna kill yet, but we are in a scary situation. Hugo trying to go all in. Can't take the stock yet, and now is it Gohenko's turn? There we go!
No, that's not gonna do it just yet. I was thinking that no way Mythra's gonna.
Yeah, it's okay, forward smash. Yeah, that girl just doesn't kill, unfortunately. Oh no, Gohenko! Okay, that was.
That was a little too far. I think he just wanted to close that out.
Yeah,
you get a little antsy when you get into those situations where you almost get the kill and then you don't, and you just really want to close it out and you end up fishing.
Especially since, as we kind of talked about, Pyra and Mythra, they have their recovery is kind of linear, kind of easy to intercept. The same thing is with Roy, so it's totally understandable going in over there. I think that was mainly like just a bit too hasty up B, trying to finish it. Because if he managed to hit with that side, I think that would have been death for Lancelot over there. But unfortunately, this time it's going to be Lancelot taking the first match, and the characters do stay the same. I think we're going to stay on the same stage. Yeah, PS2 is, most people think that it's kind of the neutral quote-unquote stage because everybody starts there and everybody loves this stage. But we're gonna have to see if this is the. Oh no! No jump! Ah, but Lancelot. Oh yeah,
that's gonna be rough.
Yeah, that's Pyra and Mythra are again one of those characters. If they don't have a double jump, they're like a sitting duck outside.
Yeah, absolutely, and that is gonna be a first stock. And you talked about counter pick advantage, but still going back to PS2, that is something that a lot of players do, just because it's a comfort pick. But a lot of the time, it might not be the best choice, especially with those ledges. They're close to the blast zone. It's easy to edge guard. Of course, right there, would have died on any stage, but it is.
Again, kind of scary, but there we go. Lancelot managing to get up back with the up B. Again, Gohenko has changed to Pyra. As a quick reminder, Pyra and Mythra is pretty much, Mythra is the fast combo character, Pyra is the slow heavy hitter.
Also, this alternate costume slash skin is the color palettes are swapped.
Yeah, I hate
which is
this
very confusing, and this should be banned.
Yeah, because now we have Pyra, but her colors are Mythra's colors. So if you don't pay attention, everybody should pay attention though. Well, it's gonna yeah, that should be a punish. There we go. Unfortunately, when you're at 160 or at the ledge, at the edge, it's going to be just not a good time.
Yeah, first game looked close, but I think the download has been complete, and it's looking kind of rough.
The main thing that Gohenko can just, okay, can we get a punish? Just a small one, nice catch with the up smash, and there we go. This is again, you need to be able to do that, especially since usually you should have small, like at the very advantage when you come back, and just getting something out of it is so important. But now this is again the situation that we've been talking about. Lancelot is so good when he holds the advantage. Center stage pretty much belongs to him. Gohenko has to do the like riskier options in order to just try to combat this situation.
Yeah, absolutely. And I don't really know like why Gohenko is going Pyra and Mythra like in each given situation.
Oh!
Right there, it's like Pyra's so slow in the neutral. Like you might as well use the Mythra, and then using Mythra there for the kill options earlier. And Gohenko seems a little lost, and Lancelot's just putting so much pressure that it's.
Although, like most of the situations where Gohenko, he was kind of forced to use Pyra, because most of the situations where he got to that point, he was trying to recover. He changed to Pyro because we've already seen it a couple of times. He really likes in this matchup. He likes to throw the side B, the Wheel of Death, in order to cover his recovery. So that's again one of those because. Although it's nearly instantaneous changing from Pyro to Mythra, it's not something you can just throw like in every situation. You will more than likely get punished, especially since Roy is one of those characters. Very fast, has really good range, even if he doesn't get the zippers, but it's still very good. So it can be hard to like just in the neutral try to change it, especially when you have somebody like Lancelot on your tail, like, hey, don't do anything stupid, I'm gonna hit you.
Absolutely. Hey, we have a different stage finally. It's actually kind of rare to see Battlefield for some reason, and a lot of these player matchups. But hey, now we have a different skin once again. I know it's a good strategy to swap the skin every time you play Pyro Mythra because you just but it's
Confusion.
annoying. Artificial difficulty.
Yeah. And I was just about to say that this is starting to look so good for Gohenko, this first stock, but Lancelot striking back, but again being forced back, not gonna kill yet. That was so close already, and this is something that Gohenko really needs. Lancelot you can't give Lancelot momentum. You really shouldn't give him the first stock because if he gets that first stock, he just starts going on and on. It's a snowball effect.
Yeah, absolutely. And Lancelot's very good at like trading as well. He can force you into picking a move that doesn't necessarily kill, but deals percent. So he can live like very long. Like,
as we can already see, 136%. And side B!
He's gonna take it. I think that a lot of that was rage, 136%.
Yeah.
Of course, Smash does have a comeback mechanic that allows you to deal more knockback depending on your percent to a maximum of 150. And that is going to be helpful. Those are some really nice strings there, but as mentioned, like you have to go for these slower moves usually if you want to kill, and if you're constantly keeping up the pressure, it might be hard, just like right there.
Oh no, don't take in! Again, 160%. Lancelot hasn't lost. Okay, good tech, but we're still kind of dying. Yep, unfortunate situation. I think he kind of got an air dodge from the tech situation. But there we go. Some equalization. Not going to be a 3-stock. That's at the very least some solace, I think, because at this point, you're starting to more than likely think about your loser's run.
Yeah, absolutely. And it's looking pretty grim. You know, stock lead against Lancelot. You know, it is Pyro Mythra. You can take a pretty quick stock, but
again, this is the situation. Okay, this time he managed to change back because Lancelot was giving him the space. But again, that was the situation. He recovered as Pyra, couldn't really have the chance to go back to me. And again, the side beat. It's just Roy is such a fiend at killing. Side B, jab to back air, just getting some random forwards. Just come on!
Yeah, right there.
No
again.
mercy!
That's why you switched to Pyro and you recovered.
Yeah, that is definitely
that's
why.
It. There you go. That's a nice example right there at the end to show why it's been happening.
Because the thing that, just as a quick reminder, the thing that's happening over there, most up Bs, they kind of instantly snap to the ledge. But Pyro's recovery is one of those, it has a sweet spot, but you have to manually space it. So it doesn't just immediately grab it. And in those situations, you're a sitting duck. And that's what happens when you're a sitting duck.
Yeah, Lancelot recognizing there that Gohenko was still as Mythra. It's very confusing, I know, but and going for the downer, we saw it twice that set, and Lancelot with a quick 3-0. First game looked pretty good, but
then Lancelot things happened. But we are going to be going back into the next one. As you can see from the bracket, top 8 is already here. It's beautiful, looks nice. Cass and Mist will be the second match that we're going to see here. Another Helsinki Classic.
Another Helsinki Classic, of course. And while players are setting up here, I think this would be a great time to shout out our sponsors, of course. Starting off, Bandai Namco. We have the Dragon Ball FighterZ Power event, which is going to be coming up after Smash Ultimate, I believe. So please look forward to that top 8. Of course, Yims. I actually bought one of my PCs myself from Yims. So Yims, very just trustworthy and reliable PC provider. Even for my current PC, I bought my parts from there. So very
Thank
much can even recommend Yims.
Yeah, and
thank
pretty
you
much
for them
we got so many displays, we got pieces and everything from them, just helping out with everything. The same thing goes to pretty much the Assembly, another one of our big tournament event, big LAN event, very nice kind of geeky for us gamers, providing
Absolutely.
PCs, PlayStations for us. And we do have information that there is going to be the Astromüller is going to return in the Assembly Winter 2023.
Ooh, very exciting, very exciting.
Nocco, of course, providing us all good drinks and all that, and as we can see, but yeah, okay. Is this? Come on!
We can continue with the sponsors.
Bring the sponsors back. They're just messing with us.
So yeah, once again, Sugoi Arcade, huge fan. I actually go there quite often myself, as I'm a rhythm gamer. They have lots of fighting game cabinets, but also rhythm game cabinets. You can find U-Beat, you can find Mine. They got Reflect Beat, they got Pump It Up, they got 2DX, Sound Voltex. They got so many rhythm games there. Of course, all the fighting games. They provided us with cabinets here at the event. You can play those on site.
Yeah, another one, of course, SNK providing additional prizes to our tournaments over here. It's always such a good feeling when you have like the backing of the actual producers and all of those. And of course, Helsinki City, Score Pelitalo, they helped us so much, providing us with displays, PlayStation, helping out with the setting of this whole tournament. It's always a good thing.
Huge thank you to the city. And of course, now our players have finally picked the characters. I don't know what that was, that hand warmer.
Idiots. Idiots, that's what it is.
But hey, gave us time to shout out to the sponsors. And of course, now we have our set coming up. We have Goss versus Mist, Roy versus Jigglypuff.
This is... Roy is very popular here, but Jigglypuff is not really that popular here, nor in the world, larger world itself, but it's going to be interesting because most of Smash... Oh no! Oh no! Is it going to... Yes,
yeah,
that's it. That's it. Because this is one thing. Normally Smash is kind of... a lot of characters play very like round-focused, round-heavy. Jigglypuff is one of those multiple jumps, and as we can see, she can harass you off stage. Just continue jumping in your face and just smacking you around.
Yeah, that was really good awareness from Gus in that edge guard, as Mist had to use the double jump. You can't up B first and double jump after. You have to go through the double jump first, and you just intercept it with an air, because if you just double jump, there's nothing you can... You can't put a hitbox in that state there that Mist was in. So really good awareness from Gus to go for that nair, and going to be taking the first stock.
Yeah, of course, the kind of... The disadvantage of being a Puff player is, of course, she's pretty much the second lightest character. Was she the lightest? No, I think she's the second lightest.
Yeah, after...
And her hitboxes are very teeny tiny. She doesn't have a sword, she doesn't have huge limbs. So she needs to be very close. And of course, when you're jumping, you can't shield. So you lose your main defensive tool. And there we go, Mist managing to strike back with the back air. But 94% though is kind of high, especially... The main thing that helps out, because this is what's going to happen. No tech. Because...
Yeah, it's unfortunate. Mist was definitely expecting to be sent to the right there, and hitbox is going to be kind of weird sometimes, and that's going to be a stock from Costin.
Are we going to get another one? No, this time the
gets
up
clipped
B.
by the up B,
Yeah, because the thing that Jigglypuff can kill very early. She has some setups to rest, which is one of the deadliest moves in this game, as we can see. Sings a lullaby, and then no, come on,
misses the rest.
I was setting you up. How can you do this to me and to yourself? And then you die. Come on.
Yeah, interesting. That up tilt was, it might have been too high percent for the up tilt, so I think that should have been an up air, but Gus misses the rest, and that's going to give Mist a chance to come back here. That should have been the game.
Yeah, rest is a high risk, high reward. You have, come on! Please, please, please. Okay, go for the easy one.
Yeah, you actually don't have setups there because the up air is...
yeah, it's too much.
You had to go for the raw rest, which is weirdly difficult to hit there. It's not, but it's weird.
Yeah, it's weird because you're used to just having setups that are guaranteed. That up tilt that he used earlier, yeah, it's more than likely, as you mentioned, that just a bit too much percentage or just a flub from cost. But again, rest is one of those. There's like, is it still in this game just one frame of actual hitbox? Or is it 2 frames?
It is very short, yes.
Yeah,
and
so it's very short, and if you miss that timing, as you can see, Jigglypuff takes a nap.
Yeah, Jigglypuff's going to be there for... It's 4 seconds in other games, but in Smash Ultimate, it's slightly less. I think it's like 3.5 or something. Yeah, it's going to be pretty rough. And of course, the matchup here, usually swordies do pretty well against Jigglypuff, but Roy is one of those swordies that it's not really a sword.
Yeah, he has a weird sword because okay, come on, is this going to be it? Okay, good jump. Oh, that would have been so spicy if he managed to get that. But yeah, the thing with Roy's sword, the strong hitbox is at the hilt of the sword. If you try to hit with the max range, you're only going to get sour spots. But as we can see, and as we saw in Lancelot's match, those sweet spots are very strong. And no tech again! That might bite Mist in the ass if he doesn't start picking up those techs, because those
you gotta hit those.
Those are the early kills that Jigglypuff gets. If she doesn't get the Wall of Pain off stage, she'll get you with the tech situations.
Yeah, absolutely.
Here we go with the down air, trying to get a grab. Can't really get anything out of it. Side B, good damage.
I like that the roll up tilt attempt. I was like 2 frames away from hitting.
Yeah, pound, and there we go! Bye-bye, take a nap, wake up, everything. And the taunt, come on! Yeah, but that's again, even though Jigs takes the small nap, if you manage to kill with it, usually you're safe because it takes so long for the opponent to come back. So you just wake up like, oh, that's nice. But this could be another stock taken. Okay, this time Cast just waiting out. Doesn't really need to go and try to edge guard.
I like that down tilt attempt though. That was actually pretty good awareness because if that hit, that would have been the stuff.
Side B, I don't think that was a sweet spot, the last hit.
Good high recovery. Goss playing really solid here. Other than that one missed rest, it's like been just textbook.
Yeah, edge guards have been on point, but there we go again, landing a bit too close, getting that forward tilt. Again, very, very strong, and there we go. Managed to save the jump. Good air dodge.
Very nice, very nice.
1% though. Again, this is one of those percentages already. Cast doesn't really have any true combo setups, but now the scary thing is every hit is going to throw you off stage, and off stage against Puff is really bad. And back air, not gonna take it yet. Air dodge has been spent, missed. Okay, trying to use the aggressive options to like this, don't come near me. I'm gonna smack you.
Yeah, of course, Roy with rage. We saw it last match. As much as Gus is in the lead, it can be pretty tough.
Especially against Jigs. Jigs will start dying at like 50 at this point.
Yeah, absolutely. So Gus has to play it safe, which he is. He's facing these back airs, not letting Mist get those hits in.
Now they're not going to be a kill drop. Again, getting Roy off the ground is good. Especially, yeah, this is what you can see. There's no reason for, okay, this is actually starting to be a bit scary against Gus, but one thing that Gus really kind of needs to think, he can't be, okay, that was a tech situation. Okay, he bet it all. Because that's one thing that Gus, we already can see it. Gus started playing super passive, which is understandable. You don't need to approach, but you can't be too passive because then you give all the opportunities, all the control to your opponent, and that can be scary, as we saw.
Yeah, you gotta mix it up. You gotta mix it up. You can't, if you're just sitting there and you're not necessarily mixing up your movement, a fast character like Roy is gonna catch you off guard, which it almost did. That forward smash, I absolutely respect Mist for going that.
Yeah, because that was that was a hard read. Okay, you're gonna try to air dodge or tech towards. You don't want to go off. You don't want to go to the edge because that's a scary place. But it's going to be another situation again here. We're gonna see, is this going to be another 3-0, or can Mist pick up the pace and get a match going in here? Because at the very least, the start is looking way better for him. But there's always the equalizer known as rest, because you're at scary percentages now, Mist. Oh! Because the scary thing is that most of Jigs' aerials actually lead to rest. In certain situations, of course. They're very like, what? I think that might have actually been a rest opportunity. Oh, you die, die.
I like that, but I don't like that much.
Yeah. You like the idea, but you don't like the execution. Yeah, because of course up B from Jigs is one of those that it puts your opponent to sleep, but if you shield it, it does nothing.
Yeah, absolutely.
60% again, trying to get them off stage. Missed. Okay, good use the up B. Up B, when it's grounded, it has armor, so you can't get struck out of it at the very start of it. But this is, again, starting... Cass is at death percentages pretty much at this point, especially now that he's being forced to the ledges.
Yeah, and of course, when you're behind in Smash, you're forced to approach. And for a character like Jigglypuff, who doesn't really have that many good approach options, it can be I like that down tilt. I'm actually very sad that didn't hit. That should have hit.
Ah, no,
Now,
Tex! That's there 3 times!
You gotta tech those. You can't just not tech that. Just, teching in this game is like it's hell. Like I get it, but you
But
gotta.
you need to tech because
Yeah, like this is install 2022 top 8. You gotta tech those.
pick it up, pick it up. 98 though. Again, Roy doesn't really need to approach, but you can't just you can't be too passive. But there we go,
Yeah,
nice
there
back
we
air,
go.
and that's the scary part when you're Jigglypuff. You don't usually die at that percent at center stage.
Yeah, absolutely. And this was a really nice lead, but hey, this is Jigglypuff. Oh,
that
that
good
was
drop
very
down
close.
from the platform.
That was very close.
That's always a kind of pseudo 50-50. Are they going to land on the platform or not? Because most characters can't cover both options at the same time. So you kind of have to pick and choose, and this time Cass picked the wrong one.
Yeah, Smash Ultimate, a game with a lot of input delay, so a lot of options which seem reactable aren't actually.
Ooh, that
Wow,
could have been
that
a
was-
sing. Yeah, that could have been a sing, but wasn't
That was-
really ready for the immediate retaliation. Okay, good again. The thing I love about Nisp doing right now, he's variating his like up Bs. He's not doing just the low ones because he's being caught pretty much every time. Now he's trying to get the early up Bs, high up Bs. Just mix it up. Side B. I think jab back air is not online anymore, but a random forward tilt will more than likely kill. Okay, we're just poking shields. Cass really needs this stock, and there we go. Good
Yeah.
interruption. And it's
now.
scary. It's
Ooh,
scary
nice
because
jump
both
read.
characters
Nice jump read.
can kill, and there we go. No 3-0 this time. Fist manages to pick up the first match, and you know, reverse 3-0s are a thing, so this could be a start of something beautiful.
Yeah. Stage counterpicks, of course, now that it's Gust's counterpick, we are going to be seeing most likely a smaller stage with a larger blast zone. So I wonder what Gus is going to go for.
Smashville may be small, but small battlefield you don't really want to go. But
Yeah,
it's one of those small battlefields, one of those that's just a comfort thing to so many people.
Yeah. I do expect like Hollow Bastion or Smashville myself, but we'll see. We'll see what Gus goes for.
Yeah, of course. It's always so amusing when we're at these FGC tournaments. It's like there's so much emphasis on Kalos.
I mean, that is a large stage.
Yeah.
Which is good for survivability, but all that space and the lack of platforms for those sync setups, it's definitely better than Pokemon Stadium, but I can't say it's like the best stage. But hey, Gus probably knows better than me.
Yeah,
So.
yeah, and Gus actually, I think he likes it because he goes here very often. One thing I was considering is if you're going to change to maybe Greninja after if he loses this match, because he's known to counterpick Greninja against sword characters.
Yeah, Greninja definitely one of the better characters against Swordies, if not like the best.
But again, yeah, the lack of platforms at the center stage, but this is what Cass needs to do, again, trying to get with the down tilt. Hasn't been really able to catch those. That down tilt doesn't have that big of a hitbox, so it can be tricky trying to catch. Oh, that was a forward smash already charged.
Ooh, that
Wall of pain! Wall of pain!
Yeah, that's gonna be
Wall
it.
of pain!
Yeah. I like the air dodge attempt from Mist, but really good read from Gus, recognizing that the air dodge is coming out. So.
Yeah, and that neutral is so good at catching those air dodge because it lasts so long. The hitbox is out for so long, and even the weak hits of the very end of it still manage to knock you far away. In those cases, shield stunning the tiny, but Mist
Yeah,
on the hunt.
Jigglypuff definitely one of the best characters to utilize a sex kick neutralizer.
Oh, good pickup! I'm actually surprised that hit properly. Usually that just sends you away, but this time we managed to get it properly. Good parry. No actual proper punish here. I think it's going to be awkward for Cass to just in center stage. How do you approach without any platforms or anything over here? You just kind of have to go in.
Yeah, the stage is so large that Michigan could just kind of run away and still have a lot of stage control. But it's kind of rough. But then again, the blast zones are big, so unless you get caught by an up smash like that, you're going to be living quite well.
And Rest really doesn't care about blast zones. It's
Yeah,
gonna
Rest
kill.
is going to kill regardless. So.
60% at both combatants here. It's starting to get really even, and the thing is, who's going to break this stalemate? Cass is slowly starting to get some center stage control, but it can be so scary because any of those stray aerials from Mist, they do so much damage to Cass right now.
Ooh, this could be, yeah.
Oh, yeah, there we go.
Yeah, that is a rough angle to recover from as Roy, because the hitbox for Roy's up B, it doesn't really cover like above him and behind him.
Oh, good jab back here. Yeah, because the hitbox is only on the sword, and the sword goes up first, so it can be so easy to just smack from there. But still, very even situation over here. Oh, no,
oh, that's a miss. That was supposed to be a pound.
That's a misinput if I've ever seen one. Pounds, but he kind of has to be careful with the pounds. We already saw that Mist punished one for his up smash out of shield pretty much, so gotta be careful. Of course, it's very specific on how far does the pound land from. Oh, that grab whiffing. Can they please fix the grabs? Everybody's grabs seem to suck in this game. Up B. Up smash, yeah.
Any other stage that would have killed.
Yep. So Kalos is a good pick. Sorry, Cass, for doubting you.
I mean, large blast zones are very good for Jigglypuff in general. So.
Okay, now we got this. This should be good save of the jump.
Yeah.
Nice air dodge again. Managing to still survive, but still in a sticky situation. Managed to get to the center stage, and there we go. Side B, taking it out, and it's going to be 2-2. Mist. Just bringing it back. But now the question is, do we see the Greninja? Recently, I don't think I've seen Cass use Greninja that much. So
recently, it's more been the Kazuya.
Yeah, I think Cass has been talking that after install, he's going to like actually learn Kazuya.
Yeah, so right now I think it's slow legit.
Same stage, final match. This is going to be interesting because again, this is one of the reasons why I think getting the counter pick advantage is so good, because 2-2 match, you get to choose where you go because stages are so important in Smash.
Absolutely. I do like how Mist is using all the space though. So even though this stage is theoretically really good for Jigglypuff with the large blast zones, this player matchup is gonna be kind of tough. I like that forward tilt. That was kind of nice.
85. Mist. Like one thing that Mist is doing really well, that as we've talked about, Cass needs to approach it with jumps. So pretty much Mist is already like preemptively throwing out aerials like, no, don't come here, this is no go, no fly zone. But still center stage, Cass managed to get the early back here. Oh, was caught with the up B. Okay, this should be punished, back there.
And now this is important. Cass has the lead now, so Cass doesn't need to approach. It's going to be Mist who needs to approach. If you have the lead in Smash, you could just wait out the timer.
5 minutes and 50 seconds still left.
So Mist obviously doesn't want to wait 5 minutes and 56 seconds, so Mist is going to be approaching. And last year, Cass is going to do these pounds, but those pounds are defenses, as the hitbox lasts for 2 years.
Yep, and as you can see, it does ridiculous amount of shield damage, so Mist really needs to be careful. He can't really shield for a couple of seconds. Otherwise, that pound is going to break the shield, and then you're going to die.
Cass is technically...
Oh, unfortunate trade for Cass there, but good awareness from Mist. Managed to get the back air. And now again, center stage, you can see Cass is kind of throwing out those landing up airs, and those, again, it leads to a pound, which is always scary. Rest. And Mist now, again, at the edge. Forward throw.
Yeah, forward throw, it's so deadly.
He has to jump, but yeah, that should be it. Yeah. Unfortunately, he was thrown that much, he already had that much percentage that even the jump didn't really help because he was forced to use up B at that point. Cass was ready for it.
Jigglypuff's forward throw is one of those that it comes out so fast that it's kind of hard to DI it like really fast. So if you catch your opponent not DIing up as Jigglypuff, ooh, you're gonna get nice edge guard setups.
Yep. This is still completely doable for Mist. Pretty much just needs to take this stock without taking too much percent in the meanwhile.
All right.
And as we've seen multiple times, Roy will kill pretty much at this point, even at center stage. Back here, not quite enough. Again, Kalos is a very large stage. And there we go, nice trump.
Mist definitely caught sleeping there.
And now it's again pretty much dead even. The main thing is going to be, is Cass going to get a rest, or is he going to get one of these edge guards? Nice air dodge, managing to stay alive.
Speaking of sleeping, as much as Mist wants to catch Cass sleeping, Doesn't want to catch the sleep.
50% at both is, of course, is way more percentage comparatively to Jigglypuff, but still, rest is going to be deadly at this point. I think he's starting to get out of the percentage where he gets like this like the best confirmed to rest, but shields are looking a bit tiny. Center stage struggle. There we go. Cass dash attack, trying to cover the low recovery.
Yeah, Cos a little too antsy there. Like you have to jump as Mist there.
Oh, be very careful about that jab, because jab back air is a thing. Okay, using the up version of the side B. It doesn't want to stale the normal hit. That's going to be the killer. Center stage. Oh, again, no sweet spot, I think. 80% to 97.
Yeah, this is still going to need a bit more percent for everything to kill.
Oh,
Center stage, and that's
there we
gonna do
go!
it.
He just goes for it!
Reverse 3-0.
That's a reverse 3-0,
Reverse
indeed.
3-0.
Yeah, that's... this is why you never give up.
Wow, that was very impressive. I like that.
That was very good, and especially because it can be so nerve-wracking. Because most of these matches went to the last stock, and everybody who plays this game and has played against Cos, has played against Jigglypuff, knows how nerve-wracking it can be, because one mistake leads to rest, which leads to you dying.
Absolutely, and Mist brought it back really well, but I think Cos got a little antsy. Like there was that he went for an edge guard, even though Mist was like at a high angle and still had a jump. It's like that's the situation where you just gotta wait on stage because you're not gonna get that edge guard. Because Jigglypuff, even though Jigglypuff's really good at edge guarding, has really bad vertical mobility. Jigglypuff cannot go up fast.
Yeah,
it goes sideways.
Sideways, very good.
Very,
up,
very
not,
fast.
Not so good.
Up, down, no. So when opponent has jump is high up, you're not going to get an edge guard as Puff. That's just not going to happen, especially on Kalos with the platform.
Yeah. That's usually why you see that in that case, it's more than likely that Cos was just hard reading the low recovery. Because when you kind of have to decide that, if you want it, most often you need to just pick an option. And this time I'm like, oh no, that's not going to work. That was wrong guess.
And that actually is, that cost quite a lot of percent for Cos, and it's just stuff like that towards the end of the game, he really got antsy. He wanted to close it out because, of course, Game 5, you had the 2-0 lead, and the opponent's reverse 3-0, and you're like, I want to...
He's like, no, stop this immediately.
Just one. But no. Really, I mean, Mist keeping your composure there. It's like you're down 2-0, you're like, this is over. No, Mist.
Because that can be one of the worst feelings. You're 2-0, and then it's like, okay, it goes to 2-1, like, that's just one match. 2-2, like, oh no. I'm in danger.
Yeah, it's pretty quick. Like you're in the 2-0 lead, it's an easy game. You know.
Easy game, easy life.
And suddenly you lose one game. I still have two. You lose another one, and suddenly.
And at that point, when it goes to the 2-2, you're just the momentum is so much on the other player's side.
But of course, it looks like we have had our losers round 1 played, and
yeah.
It's like Metabug did manage to beat Noctis 3-1, so Tampere's
still alive.
Still alive.
And the next one we are going to be jumping into is actually going to be, we're going to the losers quarterfinal. It's going to be Cos again here, and it's going to be Ramustelian. Based on the sounds I'm hearing, we do have Jigglypuff, no surprise, but I think Ramustelia is actually currently in with Sora.
Yeah. Sora, that is one of those matchups where if you have a really good recovery against Jigglypuff, which Sora does, it kind of takes away that Jigglypuff's strength of edge guarding. Because this game, a lot of the reasons why people don't necessarily think that Puff is a top tier is because a lot of characters have really, really, really good recoveries. It's not like Melee where you can just, where every character's recovery kind of sucks, except for Puff herself. And maybe like Mewtwo. Everyone else has a pretty deceptible recovery. But in Smash Ultimate, every character has like a really good recovery in comparison. And that's a problem for Jigglypuff because her strength is edge guarding.
And this is actually an interesting situation because the other character that Ramustelia plays is Cloud, who definitely falls to the category, your recovery kinda sucks. So it's very understandable that he goes with Sora over here. Of course, we do have a sword, which again, as we both mentioned already in the previous set, swordies usually do pretty well against Jigglypuff because, well, you have a big sword.
Yeah.
Just smack the balloon. And one thing that is also important is that Sora can pretty much, he can actually go and edge guard Jigglypuff if he wants to. Because he has a very big double jump, very good side B, up B. He can go in those situations.
Yeah. Sora, actually the character that took Jigglypuff's time
Oh!
was the floatiest character in the game.
Why did it? That should be death, yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry,
Yeah.
sorry, too early. You went to sleep. But this is again, look at the damage that racks, because the rest is one of those, it doesn't kill. If it doesn't kill, it grows a flower to your head. I don't know why, but it just racks up damage so much. But this here we can see, Ramo just no scared. Okay, he should have been scared. He should have been scared.
No one in this top 8. We have this is the
no
second
text.
set.
No text. No text.
There has not been a single tech on the wall. Just press the shield button.
Yeah,
It's
just
fine.
like press it. It's pretty lenient in this game.
One button. One.
Well, another thing that Sora can do here is that he has projectiles. They're not the greatest projectiles usually, but oh no! Oh, come on, this time, don't screw it up! There we go, keep it simple, no need to do up tilts, no nothing. Okay, and taunts, come on, Cass.
That's actually one of the useful taunts. You can do some funny things with that.
I think it actually, doesn't it actually like shift the hurt?
Yeah, the hurt box is like actually the balloon there. It's very funny.
Dodge things with a taunt, yeah.
Yeah, there's a couple of taunts that let you dodge things, like Ridley's standing taunt. You can dodge a couple of like get up attacks with that. Then there's same thing with Jigglypuff. You can do some funny dodges with that. But that was just an actual taunt. So.
Yeah, one thing though that, okay, there we go, the up, you're not gonna kill, but one thing that Sora kind of traits, he's not the like fastest character. So he can be kind of, especially in the air, he can be a bit like hard for him to try to approach and kind of like challenge sometimes Jigs, because he's very floaty, as you can see from those jumps. So it can be annoying sometimes, but here we go. We do have the double jump, yeah, just waiting. Because that's one thing. Jigglypuff, like, pretty much every character has an up B that takes you just upwards. Jigs doesn't have that. She needs to go with the jumps, and as we've previously mentioned, her jumps don't go that high. So it can be scared.
That was weird.
Random Sing, okay?
Sing in neutral.
We're unlocking new options in neutral. But yeah, that's one of the things that why Ramostele has been doing that. Jigs can go and challenge vertically very far away, but she can't go like downwards because she has to burn jumps, and then when she tries to come back, she only has the jumps, which can be easily caught. So Ramostele recovering from very low in those cases can be actually good. The one thing that you then don't want to do, you need to do that when you're far away. If you're close to the edge, then Jigs can just drop down, and that doesn't matter at all.
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay, and now we go to Hollow Bastion. We got the home field advantage. It's actually, I was actually so surprised.
Not the home field advantage. So very interesting. I think Ramo's going to be opting for the Cloud because of the neutral game.
Yeah, way better movement. Hitboxes are better. But the one thing that Ramo needs to be very careful and Cass needs to like abuse. Without limit, Cloud's recovery sucks. That up B that you just saw, it doesn't go that far. It's very easy to catch. But when Ramu gets the limits, of course, the up B becomes pretty good.
Yeah,
As we can see. Thank you for demonstrating that, guys. But yeah, one thing, of course, is that huge sword. Oh no, yeah, you might be dead. Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you for demonstrating that too. Because that's one of the things that usually is like the major thing that holds back Cloud. His movement is amazing. His hitboxes are amazing. He does damage, he has combos, but that recovery can be such a bad negative point. Especially against a character like Jigs who can abuse it.
Yeah, absolutely. We talked about Smash Ultimate having every character having pretty good recovery. Cloud is going to be one of the ones lower on that spectrum, as we just saw. And now we have the limit, but he's going to have to burn that limit for the recovery. That's the thing. It's like, Jigglypuff is really good at not just edge guarding you, but sending you off stage. A lot of those moves, especially, will send you off stage. Like, the throws have pretty good base knockback. Like, they will send you off stage pretty early. And especially on a small stage like this, like that, I've been wondering why go Hollow Bastion, because it's a small stage and you'll end up off stage quite often, which is bad.
comfort pick is one of those things that could be one of the deciding factors. But okay, good stall with the side B. That you need to be very tricky and very like mix up everything that you do when you recover with Cloud. Side B, we're gonna go almost get the limit. Okay, no tech chase situation this time. Cosmos is ready for that. Cross slash, limit should be loaded, and now we have kill tools. We have a good recovery. Of course, limit doesn't last forever. You need to use it or you lose it. But this is what Cass can do!
That's been banned in another game.
If you do that excessively, okay. And this is one thing. Ramu kind of needs to use that because if Ramu didn't use that blade beam, he'd lose the limit.
That was cool. I like Punk when she does pound stalling in Ultimate. In Melee, it's banned.
Melee, it's too bad. Like you just can't challenge. Again, nice offensive side B. Cast could have actually intercepted that. That should be dead.
That's dead.
Yeah. Unfortunately, when you have to burn that air dodge, the vertical air dodge that early, it makes you a sitting duck. 124 though. Any pretty much stray hits should start killing. Back airs, up airs. Up air, unfortunately, a bit too stale. And we do have the limit. All right, raise the roof. I'm getting Smash Ball flashbacks, and I don't like that.
That game had some funny ceilings.
Yep. Side B all the way through, managed to actually shield poke this time. Oh no! Again, every time Ramustelia just gets in that situation. In these situations, it's always so scary because one mistake and you're dead.
Yeah, Cloud really has to mix up the recovery, and I like that forward air. Managed to keep the limit.
Side B might kill. Side B might kill. Okay, he pulled the trigger a bit too early.
Nice way.
Back throw. And again, you don't have the limit. You're dead. Bye-bye. That looks just so sad for Cloud. Like, oh no, I guess I'll die.
That went a lot better than with Sora. But I think if Ramu goes for like a bigger stage with like closer blast zones to the ledge, I think that would be like this one.
Pokemon Stadium, yeah.
Like
the tried and true. Everybody's favorite.
So
do count how many times this stage appears in this top 8 in the chat. It's going to be a lot.
But hey, I like it when it's actually like a good counter pick. When it's not just like, I'm gonna go PS2.
Yeah, default.
PS2.
Gentleman to PS2. But yeah, this is going to be a bit more interesting. Of course, these platforms do help Cloud. I was actually thinking myself that maybe he wants to go to like Battlefield just to get those combo games going. But then again, Jinx is one of those characters that she just kind of floats around and you don't really combo her that much. You get random stray hits, so it's not that big of an advantage. And here we go, the up B, very good. And we already have the limit. We already have 100%. It's going to be the side B. No, it's going to be back there. Yeah. Can't really do anything about that. Because Cloud is one of those characters who cannot go challenge that. Even if he has the limit, he can't reach that high without using up B.
Yeah, absolutely. That's so awesome.
Okay, good. And that's the side B is, of course, a kind of small guessing game on Shield. Because do you go the full length? Do you just use the first, the second, or do you go for the third 3 hits?
It's nice to have mix-ups, and ooh, yep, that's going to do it. But I'm doing really well in the neutral. I like this. Like, Gus has only gotten a back throw this game.
Yeah. Don't say too early. Because again, we do keep reiterating it, but Cass getting one good hit can lead to death. Okay,
that could have been it.
And again, this is what the bad part. Against many other characters, Cloud doesn't necessarily have to burn up B on every recovery with the limit version. But against Puff, you almost always have to use it, because otherwise it's going to be too much of a risk.
Yeah. This could be...
Air dodge again, the news. Oh, that would have been nice if that actually managed to counter spike. Ramu again. Because again, one of the reasons why that up B is not so good, it kind of has the sweet spot, but it's very like, you have to actually be very careful about how it goes. Otherwise, you just overshoot the ledge and you just die.
Ooh, I think he could have rested there. That could have been a rest.
Oh, okay. But I think actually, was that true? Because I think I saw the double jump circles. I think Ramu actually managed to double jump, unless that was Tass's double jump. Who knows? But he died. That's the main thing.
Yeah.
116. Again, this stock needs to be taken pretty much now. Okay, back air, just barely not hit. Did
Nah,
did Cass
you
actually? Did he actually
Nah.
back air and just extend his hurt box to the death zone and he died because of
that's
that?
funny. That's funny.
Did he actually do that?
That's karma. That's karma.
Yeah, because of course, if any part of your hurt box goes to the death zone, you die, and I think he just extended too much there.
Yeah, that's exactly what happened.
Come on, Cass.
Pound stall into the blast zone.
Yep.
That would have been hilarious on Last Dog. That would have been so funny.
But that's a boon for Ramu. We again, oh no, those platforms!
I've seen this movie before.
Yeah, that deja vu. And that is, unfortunately for Ramu, that is going to be the end of his tournament here. But what a run from him. Just every time getting to top 8, because the thing with Ultimate here in Finland is that we do have pretty much the one king, one lord, one high lord named Lancelot. But after him, pretty much like the top 20, it's just a coin toss who's there. So it's always a struggle to get to this point because anybody could be here. But let's take a quick look at the bracket. We do have the other losers quarterfinals played. It was Gohenko versus Metabug, and Gohenko won. So it's going to be only Helsinki from this point on. And we don't actually have that many matches left with the next one. Yeah, the next one is going to be winners finals. So it's going to be Lancelot versus Mist. We do have the losers semifinals then waiting, Cass versus Gohenko. And of course, then it's going to be just the losers finals and grand finals. The interesting thing is going to be here, is this going to be a Roy Ditto, or is Mist going to pick another character?
Mist has a very large character pool. Mist,
he has Roy, he has Young Link if he chooses to play it, he has Lucas, he has Rob. I actually think he might go Rob, maybe.
Yeah, I like Rob in this matchup, honestly.
Yeah, just harass with the gyros, with the lasers, and
Nope,
Roy Ditto. Okay, so Mist is going to be the purple, and Lancelot is going to be the blue one. So do keep that in mind because these guys move fast.
Yeah, so Mist is going to go with the... Wait.
Yeah, it's going to be the real one.
The icons are so similar. I hate this.
Yeah, you don't really see it, but thankfully they have the nameplates, and we can see who's getting his ass kicked currently, and it's Mist, but we do have the immediate retaliation. And of course, it's a Ditto. This is the most honest matchup, so this is the best way to check who's the better one.
I don't think a Roy Ditto is really honest. I'm gonna this matchup's kind of dumb.
The other player touches you once, and they just combo you and almost kill you, and here we go. Lancelot managed to get the first stop.
Yeah, that's like saying a Ganon Ditto is honest. Like, come on now.
Well, I mean,
it's honest, but it's like gambling. You know, like gambling can be honest. Like,
I guess
it depends on what you mean.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, sure, the better player has a higher probability of winning.
Okay, Cybe, we're going a bit antsy with them. He's trying to just maybe catch a panic roll or something. It's looking kind of good here for Hugo, going very low. Do we tech? We did, we tech!
That's the first tech we've seen.
But we still die!
Still die.
No tech or no tech, we still die. And this is maybe looking a bit bad for Mist right now.
So what characters is Mist going to pick next?
I actually would love to see it. Oh, come on! And there's Lancelot special!
Oh, yes.
Was that true in that situation? Because in most situations, jab forward smash is not true. But I think in that case, because Roy is fast faller, I think that might have actually been true in that case. But
that was a fast game.
Yeah,
that was like a minute.
Thank you guys for not making us go over our time slot. That's very good. But now I'm predicting a character. Although Mist is one of those a bit stubborn players to be in a good way.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
If he's decided like it's going to be Ditto time, it's going to be Ditto time.
Yeah, I don't think Mist lost because of Roy.
Well, I mean, he lost because of Roy because the other player was Roy.
Yeah, but
he didn't lose because of his Roy, because of the other player's Roy.
Yeah. He lost because of Lancelot.
That sounded very good. Like, yeah. But again, early. The main thing is who gets the first proper advantage. Because as we've talked time and time again, Roy is very good at keeping the advantage, keeping the pressure. He's not that sour spot. And counter, okay.
Stinky.
Again, one of the reasons why this Ditto is kind of awkward, because you just die.
Yeah.
But it's very fast. Things are happening. Damage is taken. Oh, let's go, paper. I was so scared that Mist actually was too low with that.
Yeah, same. That would have been... That would have been like bittersweet.
Okay, side Bs. These guys are... I don't know, this just cracks me up for some reason. I can't explain it, but it just looks so dumb. I'm sorry.
This is so.
122. He just needs. Okay, jab back here. There we go.
It's crazy how Roy is like Roy's best matchup. It's crazy.
It's so easy. But on the other hand, it's so hard. Again, using the armor, we're gonna get through up B. This is looking way better than the last one, unless Hugo again does Hugo things and picks up the pace.
Yeah, I like Miss is playing the game more. I like that.
Yeah, he didn't really get to play last match. Back here, gonna take the good situation. Missed. Oh, that was scary. That was risky. Get up attack. And Lancelot wasn't even close to that. Forward smash. Okay. Can we get another one? Oh, not this time. Side B. Can't get the proper hit from the forward finisher. Gonna go for the up finisher. Oh no, no double jump.
Uh-oh.
Oh, okay. Lancelot didn't just go. He just. I must stay here and poke you.
Yeah,
Poke you in the shins.
Didn't really have time to go for the counter. Oh no, you can't do that. You can't.
Yeah, you don't grab the ledge where the ledge is behind you.
I mean, you do, but it's like tight.
Yeah.
And I think Mist went for a fast fall there as well because you could get down tilted. And yeah.
Is it gonna be 3 for 3? I think it's gonna be 3 for 3.
Ooh,
Music
the music
counter
counterpick. Honestly, this is a thing.
It's a thing.
Lancelot has lost to music counterpicks in the past.
Yeah,
It's
because
just-
there's some hooks.
Okay, I'm not gonna say anything. Let's just see what happens.
Let's see how it goes.
Let's see how it goes.
Then we judge.
Yeah. Like Fox is basically Roy.
Yeah, without the sword.
Yeah, but like it's not like Roy has a sword anyway. It's like they have like the same amount of range.
Okay, going for the very first last hits, and here we go. Because again, these characters they combo each other pretty well.
I like when Fox hits the other character. There's the sound. That. Yeah.
Kick with those metal legs.
I like that. Ooh. Nice. The one. There's
Sound design is important.
The Sakurai YouTube channel or whatever. That one.
Up smash again. Unfortunately, it's a bit stale already.
Wait. I'm liking this Fox.
Ooh, okay, wasn't the spike hitbox.
We could have backed it there, I think.
Oh, an up smash!
I like that! That was kind of stinky. It is what it is.
Hey, but it's still even.
Hey, that's like the first time Mist had a lead. Yo, that's kind of sick.
Just can't be too antsy about this because of course Fox wants to go in fast, but you need to pick your timings. 68% on the ledge. Good get up attack this time. Managed to land it. Stalling. Oh no! Yeah.
Oh la
about
la
that.
Shout out to
He's
Faust.
on fire.
Yeah.
Side B. It's okay. Side Bs. You have other moves, Lancelot.
I mean, it's kind of good against Fox because it has like it lasts forever.
Yeah.
And Fox doesn't have that range or
Mist
whatever.
just needs to get this stock going. He can't. 61% is too much against Roy. You're gonna die to jab forward arrow, for example, right now.
Mist is getting mixed up right now, like too much.
We need the KO.
He's playing this neutral kind of like a spacing game. Like right now, like you see it, and he's getting mixed
dash
up.
back, just-
I do like a couple of things Mist does there, but like Lancelot is just totally in Mist head right now. The download is like so complete.
Yeah, especially like this Fox kind of felt like a last-ditch effort too.
I like the Fox. The Fox is kind of nice, but
It's always one of those when you are down 2-0 and then you change your character and the counter. Yeah, that went better. That went better than the Roy.
I like the Fox. The Fox is kind of nice. The Fox is kind of nice. I like that.
Yeah, but
I like that.
I kind of would have wanted him to go for that like after the first match, because when you go to like 2-0 in a best of 5, it kind of feels like that you're not changing because you want to. You're changing because you're pretty much forced to, because otherwise things are not going to go well.
Yeah.
And that's a completely different mentality. Do you change, or are you like, oh God, I have to. I have to figure out something.
Yeah, that Fox pick was absolutely one of those where this was like, whatever, I'll just try the Fox. It's like, I'm gonna.
We're already in this situation. It
like,
can't go worse.
It's like you have nothing to lose. You know, the set, obviously.
Yeah, but you're already down 2-0.
Yeah,
It's not like
it's like you might as well. It's like it's not like the Roy's gonna
Yeah.
magically, you know, like the download's been complete.
And I hope you've enjoyed the Jigglypuff thus far, because you're going to get more of it. It's going to be loser semifinals. It's going to be Cast versus Gohenko. And this is actually, in the past, again, Helsinki Weekly. These two sometimes go to kind of a character pick war. Because Jigs is usually the one, but as we've already mentioned, Jigs kind of loses or doesn't really enjoy playing against Swordies. Gohenko has so many Swordies, so it usually might go that they play this one, then Cast goes to maybe Greninja, then maybe Gohenko goes to Byleth to counter that. We've had those from time to time, but I think that this time it's going to be just Cast sticking to the Jigglypuff.
Yeah, it's this is one of those matchups where, as much as Pyra and Mythra are really good in the neutral, like the neutral is just hell. But
That recovery kinda
recovery.
iffy, kinda sucks, and we know what Jigglypuff does to those characters.
yeah, so it's like it's doable, but this neutral sucks.
And especially when you get to this point, because now random aerials are starting to kill you. Because Pyra hits like a truck. But
Well, I like that drift back from
Oh,
Gus.
that's death. That's
I
death.
like that. I like that. So Gus did a drift back there with after the Nair, and regardless of what Gohenko did, because of the drift back, Gus could counter the air dodge with another aerial, because Puff has like really good frame data. So that was nice. I like that. Gohenko didn't really have many options there.
Oh, there we go. Good equalization. 23% isn't that much. The main thing, like the main thresholds for like when you play against Jigglypuff is when you get out of the rest setup percentages and when you get to that point where every hit is going to throw you off stage. Those
Yes.
are like the major thresholds. And that usually you get around 100%, and then every move is going to throw you off stage, and then it's going to be not the nicest of times.
Yeah. I like the way Gus is playing. So he's forcing a lot of these mix-ups. Like right there, that was just empty
Oh, a bit too low.
empty up air there. Like, yeah, like right there. He's just doing like this mix-up. He's not attacking the shield. He's not pressuring. He's just predicting a little something.
Haas unfortunately been already 2 times in a row wasn't able to catch that, because that side B is a bit weird. He has a huge hitbox, but at the very end of it, the hitbox stops and the character hasn't already grabbed the ledge. So there's like a couple of seconds, like a second or so to just smack them. But Haas hasn't really been able to get that this time.
So it's kind of crazy that Gus is like winning neutral. Like he's actually reading Gohenko's movement really nicely.
Yeah.
But of course, DLC privilege is what it is.
Yeah, and this is the thing that Gohenko has been doing a lot in this top 8. Go to Pyra, use that side B, throw the sword, the blazing edge, just to cover your recovery, but a back air is a back air.
Yeah.
Let's go!
It's so dumb. It's like, I mean,
Yeah.
it's like,
You'd think Haas would be like, okay, they're coming down with invincibility. Let's go away from them. And it's like, nah, I'ma take it. 45%. One thing that is, though, been kind of interesting with Haas's plays in this top 8, he hasn't really died, like, you know, super early. That usually happens to Jigs because she's so light.
yeah. And I think a lot of that has to do with the way Gus is playing neutral, because he's kind of skirting like out of the range and of these attacks, and he's predicting Gohenko's movement in a way that like doesn't.
Oh, good
Yeah,
night. Sleep tight. Don't let the bedbugs bite.
Yeah, that's I like what Gus is doing. He's playing the game like pretty good.
I mean, yeah, he's winning. He's playing pretty good, I think.
I like that. I like he's playing game good. I like it when people play the game well. It's nice.
It is.
It's like he's playing like really good fundies. Like he's predicting the movement in neutral so well with these aerials. Every time Gohenko does an air dodge or jumps out of shield, it's always Gus there with a neutral air, or predicting the air dodge angle and getting a kill off of that. I don't like none of those kills there were edge guards.
Yeah, no.
That was just honest, like brawl-style gameplay.
As if rest is honest.
Yeah, but like honest for Jigglypuff. That's just, yeah. Oh, okay.
Oh wait, okay.
That was
that's gonna hurt, but
I think that was a pound.
40%.
That was dumb.
I mean, of course, it's a fully charged smash coming from Pyra, so it's gonna hurt.
40%. That's a lot.
Oh.
I don't think Warlock Punch does 40%.
Yeah, okay, Cass did have like maybe 8 to 10%, so it wasn't completely 40%, but still a lot.
Yeah,
It hurts. It hurts. And this is what you usually see. 80%, not even at the edge of the stage, just a random stray aerial killing Jigglypuff. That's what's supposed to happen.
That was an aerial in neutral at 80.
I mean, of course, it was Pyra, but still, like 90% of the cast wouldn't have died to that.
Oh, that was sneaky.
Photonage, and that's what I was
There we
talking
go.
about. There's that split second that you can just smack her.
Yeah, Gus has been going for that, and that was the first time it actually hit. Didn't actually get anything off
One
of it.
out of
because,
three, but that's usually so good for Puff because you just get a random, even if it's like a late hit nair, you throw her off stage again. She has to do it again. And okay, this time Cass was ready. He was reading that recovery, but unfortunately just went a bit too far away, and now he managed to get the up tilt center stage.
That up tilt was kind of stinky. That was very nice.
Stanky lag. 83 again, almost dying. Need to be careful. And it's always so amusing to check, like, Mythra is so fast, but then when you change to Pyra, it's like, she moves so slow,
but then she does
hits.
that, so...
Very hard, very hard. This is looking way better for Gohenko right now.
So powerful.
Again, getting thrown, up B. Oh, good air dodge. It's just, it's such a, like, it's a clutch thing to know. You need to kind of have to be playing against Jigglypuff. Like, when are you safe to air dodge? Because you're not safe that often off stage. You need to pick the proper timing. Otherwise, you're just gonna get smacked again after you recover from the air dodge.
All right. I like what Gus...
Nair! Forward. Yeah,
That's
you're
it.
dead. You're dead. Bye-bye.
That whole sequence was just... It was so good. He's so good at the game.
He's played this character. He knows what he does.
And that's just like, that was both like good at Jigglypuff and just good at Smash. That was great.
Just being aware of the situation and using your character's tools at the best of your ability.
Oh, that was awesome.
Yeah, but that again shows the power of Jigs' just aerials. It started pretty much with a late hit. Oh no! Oh, we still alive.
Yeah,
It was only at 70.
Only.
Oh, there we go. Bye bye. Lancelot popping off. Oh, yeah, that's 1-1. I don't really see any character changes happening right now. I don't. They're both playing very well.
They're playing so well.
It's not like this has happened because like I lost because this matchup is terrible or anything like that. Okay.
Oh yes, camp him.
Was he? Oh,
Camp!
Okay. I thought
Circle cam.
I thought maybe they were going to go for like Omega stage version or Battlefield version of that one. Yeah, that would have been interesting.
Dragon Ball can wait. Great game offensive.
This next match is going to take the 8 minutes we have. And again, no character change. We are going back to Kalos. So this is, as we kind of already discussed, good things, bad things for Puff. But this is it's just a comfort thing, I think, mainly for us.
So I've been meaning to ask, which K-pop is that?
I have no idea.
I don't, okay, I actually don't know this because I don't like talk to Gohenko that much, but like, does Gohenko listen to K-pop or is it just like an MK Leo thing?
I actually...
Is that like a thing?
It could be a thing because if you don't know, Gohenko is the biggest MK Leo fan. He plays all the characters he plays, he uses the same kind of tags he does. Very, very, very big fan, very big fan. Center stage again, it's going, oh no.
Stanky.
That can be like every time you're hit when you're near a platform can be so scary because if you get hit on the platform, we've seen it time and time again. Rest and sing, just it's beautiful over there. 100%, and we go immediately to Pyra.
This
And
is-
we just throw at the back here. Come on, come in.
Let's go, Kalos. That would have
Yeah,
killed on every
yeah,
other stage.
Okay, hey, let's go, Kalos.
Yes, Kalos.
We survived and then we killed because of Kalos.
That shows why this counter pick is good. It's great.
Yeah, because as like, Puff survived, but Rest is such a strong move, it doesn't really care.
Yeah. This is the neutral sucks, as we saw. But I like the rest and the surviving. 143.
Yeah, this is Jig should have died
143.
like half the. Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! It did, but not the way I thought he was gonna. That's the second.
That was like three different oh no's.
Yeah, that's different variations of the same. But that was like the second complete.
No.
Come on! Okay, 30%.
Okay, 30.7. Now we know. Now we know the number.
But, I mean, yeah, at this point, Cos has the leniency to go for like these not so confirmable rests.
Yeah, those were kind of silly.
But I mean, I understand it, but at the same time, you're gonna get punished. But, like you were pretty much completely just winning, but now you're already in a very bad situation. You're behind on percentage. You're gonna die soon.
Yeah. I think Gohenko missed the L cancel there. That confirm would have hit otherwise.
500. And again, one of the things is that center stay,
Why?
bad DI, I think.
That was a little turbo.
Yeah, turbo DI.
Yeah, Puff players when they drift. Whoops.
I mean, I don't want to jinx it, but this whole thing happened because of that one random rest, pretty much.
Two actually.
Okay, the first one was just him like missing it, but the second one he was just randomly throwing out a rest in like a combo situation.
Yeah.
That started everything.
Yeah.
But again, 85. The thing is that when you give center stage, when you give advantage to Mythra, it can be so hard, especially for Puff to try to like claw it back.
Yeah,
you have to
especially
get
on
like a
Kalos.
random hit.
Like the neutral sucks on the stage. Like the reason why you pick this is because the
Okay,
last
that should be no forward smash, no nothing. Okay, we're gonna get the edge guard again with the blazing edge. Gonna be able to cover it, but then gets caught with a jump read.
yeah, very nice, very nice.
Scary situation again for
in it.
both characters. We get one, okay. We don't get any. Oh, too much percent. Yeah, can't really follow up that anymore. Cast though at the edge. This is scary. Oh, just barely surviving. Thank
Let's
you,
go,
Kalos. 89 though. The next one is gonna kill, and okay, this time we roll through. Down there. Okay, we're gonna start. This is the start of the offensive. Oh, good use of the platform there from Gohenko. The
Oh,
pound
that was-
lasts long. Very long lasting hitboxes.
There we
Okay.
go. There we go.
Third time's the charm.
Third time's the charm.
Oh, but that must feel so weird for both. Like, okay, Cast, yeah, you kind of screwed up things, but then you managed to bring it back. And then for Gohenko, like, oh, it was going so well, but then that one rest happened at the end.
Yeah, I feel like in that game it's like as much as it looked like it went well for Gohenko, a lot of it was for the 3% in kills that he got from the missed rests. So in actuality, if you take those out of the equation, that was a really solid game for us.
Yeah.
And of course, now we're back in PS2, which is, as we saw, a much better stage for Karanda. So
Yeah, like a random forward smash like that, 30% to most characters isn't that much. But to like Jigglypuff, that's almost like a quarter of your life, maybe even like 1/3 of your life.
yeah, absolutely.
59 again, and this already going to Pyro. I think it's a bit maybe early, but again, you have to set the stage, but this can be so scary. All right, okay. If you get that, then yeah, I understand it.
Yeah, it is the Jigglypuff life. You are a glass cannon. That is how it is. Ooh, that was close.
Yeah,
That up air was
holding
great.
up air is always so scary.
Yeah, that was.
That's why you can see Cast throwing it out kind of in a neutral situation. Like, oh, if you decided to approach us this moment, this up air would have connected and you would have died. Forward air, gonna get the jabs. No jab reset this time. Good up P. Just get some breathing room. Center stage again. Small struggle. Who gets the advantage here? Okay, Kaz with the first hit. Just trying to get it back here. This again. Okay, it's pirate time. Are you ready for this? Because I think a forward tilt might actually kill at this point. Okay, no, from that. But if it was 84 to 100. Yeah. Okay, shield stare down. We're gonna wait for a bit.
Cost needs to close this out.
Yeah, but again, neither player really wants to overcommit at this point because they know that one mistake leads to a very okay side B. Kaz again, kind of reading the low recovery. Wasn't really ready for that. And neutral hitting the wrong way this time.
Yeah, it's really important for what is really important for Gohenko to get the kill there, because if you manage to get the kill when you have the lead, with the neutral, you can build up so much percent. That would have been last stock costs against 2 stocks. But now it's pretty much even because the hard part is getting the kill.
Yeah. Especially when you're like most characters can have some kind of like setups and all this. When you go off like percentage where those don't work anymore, it's just raw hits.
Yeah.
56. Okay, forward tilt. Almost taking it.
Yeah, that was just a couple of percent.
We see the down tilts, we see just throwing out those large hitboxes like, okay, do not approach me. Stay there. And up beat, that is good.
Trying to mix up his timing, but it didn't really work out. It wasn't that mixed up in the end.
Now we're gonna have to see again. Pass.
I like that dash attack.
Yeah, dash attack is actually really good. It's surprisingly fast. It covers a good distance, and the knockback is actually pretty damn good.
Yeah, it's not like that good of a move on the surface, but for Puff, who has slow ground speed, it's like such an important tool to have.
Okay, good back here, and this is actually very important for Kaz. He hasn't taken really much any percent, so if he gets this stock like soon, this is going to be pretty even, but every percent that he gets now is such a huge amount, pretty much. 50%, you're already approaching percentages where Pyra might even start killing you.
Yeah,
especially if you let him keep this rage.
Yeah, right there. That's the switch. Down air, this percent will kill.
Yeah, you get a confirmation.
Yeah, definitely fishing for it. Yep.
Yep. I wonder what he's trying to do there. Any idea? Oh, and yeah.
I've seen this movie before.
I love it how Kekkere and Lanzos are taking turns popping off over there. Nobody pops off, but they're like, I pop off this time, you pop off next time. Oh, but it's 2-2. Very important now.
But hey, counter pick advantage for Jigglypuff. And we've seen in this set, it is very important.
Yeah.
Kaz's theme! Let's go. This is but small battlefield though. It's like, it's good because you can get the edge guard setups. It's a small stage. So, of course, yeah, small battlefield, small stage. You can send Pyra and Mythra off stage more often. The platforms give room for rest setups, but the blast zones are tiny small. It's called small battlefield for a reason. It's not even like smaller than battlefield, it's just blast zones. Like, this is small PS2.
Yeah,
I mean, that's what people call it.
Yep.
Officially small battlefield, but colloquially it's small PS2. Ooh, I like that.
Oh, did too much. Didn't really manage to get that. That would have been a KO if he managed to land that Sing, but that platform just too large, too late. Gonna get it this time.
But yeah, this small stage really helps out in the neutral for Kaz. Like, you can already see that it's much easier to get the hits in.
Yeah. Your opponent can't just run to the other side of the stage and be like, nah, I'm not gonna interact with you.
I thought that was Mythra because I hate this.
Look at the hair length.
I hate it.
Hair length, like long hair, Mythra. Small hair, Pyra.
Yeah, I noticed it, but for a second there, my brain went Mythra. And he does it intentionally. That's the thing, because he had
Of course.
he had the dark one in the last one, I think.
Mental mind games.
It's not even a mind game. It's just annoying.
100% again with Kaz. Okay, Sing. Oh, that was so close.
That should have hit. I mean,
yeah, there we go. Not gonna kill yet. But again, down tilt is so scary. Forward tilt actually started there really scary too. But the thing is with Pyra, you want to pretty much get the KO almost immediately when you change, because if you get into these situations, Pyra is not that good in these situations.
Yeah.
You
Pyra
want
is
to be at the ledge and at the edge and kill. You don't want to be in neutral, struggling. Oh, good early up B actually. Managed to smack Jigglypuff a bit and didn't die from that. 120 though on both characters. Random stray hits do be dangerous now. Back air. All right, the shield has started. Okay, this is scary. Side B, this should be punished. Oh, but unfortunately got the reverse hit.
Yeah, okay, that's still gonna be it though.
No, yeah,
okay,
yeah. Looked
Yeah,
like
I
it might
thought
be.
for a second. I thought.
Bro, the one thing I think is a bit annoying, I don't think Pyra or Mitra either have kill throws.
No, they don't.
Oh no, the platform. Okay, we go down air. Do we get another down air? Okay, that was a misinput more than likely, that back air. Scary at the edge, your Pyra. Oh no, early side B, and that's the thing. You can't use the up B when that side B is active because you need the sword. You can't use it.
I wonder if Gohenko did that intentionally to get the stock. Because honestly, if he didn't do that, he might have died to the edge.
But
I genuinely think that might have been like a decent option there.
could be, but at the same time, you bring yourself to your last stock on your own. I'm not so certain, but we'll have to see, because again, you need to be so careful around these platforms. And that good early jump.
Yeah, I like that. I like that.
Again, Cass was kind of reading you're gonna go low. Okay.
I like that tech chase.
chase.
That was very nice.
Up B managed it this time. We're Mithra this time. We're not gonna be sitting duck with the up B. Oh no, we've grabbed Foresight. That's of course if you get hit during like the first few frames of your sport dodge and those, you get that thing. It's a DLC privilege. Okay. You need this stock right now, Gohenko. Oh no, oh no, oh no! It's so scary! 100. Because again, random hits are gonna start sending Gohenko off stage, and you don't want to be there at this spot. Oh no! Oh no! Oh no 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 no!
Yeah,
no! And that's it!
That's it.
Oh no! But very good effort, very good performance from Gohenko, but this time he will fall to the Jigglypuff.
And I think we have a rematch.
Yeah, we're gonna go immediately. It's going to be even more Jigglypuff.
More Jigglypuff.
Top 8 is gonna be just Jigglypuff.
It's Jigglypuff against sword character. I think I've seen this one. I've seen this movie before.
Deja vu.
Wait, looks... Yeah, Gus has played only sword characters this entire top 8. We've seen all the sets on stream. It's been... Yeah, it's been 4 different sorties.
Okay, and it's good to mention this now that the Gohenko has dropped, but I just got information. Yeah, it is a K-pop thing.
Ah, right.
Hyo Soji.
Yeah, but does he listen to K-pop because he likes it, or because it's like a power energy like boost?
Yeah, he does. We have his top 5. He does have K-pop in his top 5.
Yeah, but does he listen to it because
He likes it. He
Or
likes it. He's not a copy of MK Leo.
Or does he...
Okay. All right.
Wait. Didn't Mist win the earlier set?
Yeah, but
I mean, I think this is a better matchup, honestly. Like, maybe. Is it?
I'm not certain. To be honest, I think I've seen maybe this matchup once in a like friendlies at the weekly or something like that.
Okay, but okay, let's break this down, because this is a Jigglypuff playing against a character who doesn't have a sword, which is new.
Yeah, he's new for Cust today. Like what?
Wait. So, okay. Jigglypuff, good at edge guarding. Game & Watch, extremely good recovery.
Yep.
Game & Watch recovery is like very hard for Jigglypuff to deal with. Like right now, you could boop.
Yeah, but the up B is lightning fast. It has a very good hitbox. Like you really can't challenge it that easily.
Yeah. And also, crucially, Game & Watch can
There we go.
recover high.
Yeah. And they just count down with a parachute, like da 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 da.
Game & Watch, one of the few characters that can act out of the up B, and the up B itself is just incredibly powerful already. So.
But another thing that's very like questionable to Cust, you're not the lightest character anymore. Game & Watch is like the other, like I think Game & Watch is the
Yeah,
less
they're like
weighty.
they have like very similar. They're in the same weight class. They're both like lightweight.
Super lightweights. We have super heavyweights, we have super lightweights.
Yeah, these are the super lightweights.
Yeah. One thing though that Haas needs to be very careful about is when you're approaching aerially, Game & Watch's up B is an incredible anti-air tool. It's like one of the best
Yeah.
up Bs for that, up airs for that reason. Up smashes, third time's the charm.
Yeah. And also the up B, it's like it is the best out of shield option in the game.
Yeah, pretty much. Oh, ho, ho, ho! That's a new variation. Haven't seen that one today.
Stanky.
And
Yeah, there we
waiting.
go. Yeah, that's Game & Watch's up smash is extremely strong. It comes out slow, but it compensates for that by having extremely little end lag. And it has invincibility on the head, and the hitbox is massive, and it beats every move in the game.
Yeah, it's pretty much like one of the best anti-air options in the game. 123. I do have to remind you, Kaz hasn't lost a single stock yet, and Mist is in a really tough situation right now at the edge.
As much as I like Game & Watch in this matchup,
Okay,
it's
die.
Mist doesn't really play this character like a lot. Like, yeah, Mist plays Game & Watch sometimes. Like,
Yeah, but
I've seen it before, but
I don't think I've ever seen it in an actual like bracket. Maybe once or twice in an actual bracket, but I mean, who knows? It didn't really start well, but it can always be weird changing characters because he's been going with the Roy. He tried the Fox, and now he kind of changed to a fundamentally different character.
yeah. Which, I mean, Mist does that.
Oh,
Ooh,
no
that
tech,
could be.
but he's still alive. Jigglypuff has a very long air dodge.
Mist could have gone.
Yeah,
gone
Mist
down
could have
there.
gone there,
Mist
but-
could have gone there with a down air. I was like, you're at 92% on your last stock against you. Just go for a down air there. Like, come on. Like, what do you have to lose?
Try and get the down smash there. Pass, unfortunately, this time a bit faster. And again, you're at the edge. What do you want to do? Because Game & Watch has like that up, yes, we can see. It is a very good like get off material and very good like close quarters. But in these situations when you need to approach, how do you really approach with Game & Watch? He doesn't really have like, very good like long distance poking too.
Yeah. And right there, I like what Gus was doing. He's staying very close to the ground with the back air. And the Nair, the Game & Watch Nair, which is his best approach tool, it hits like above him in like a 45-degree angle. So if you're under that, you can actually back air, which is what Gus did just there. So Gus playing the matchup actually really well.
Ooh, nice edge guard.
Ooh, I like that. I like that. Yeah,
Going
Game
in.
& Watch, one of the characters that can actually edge guard Jigglypuff, because very floaty himself, and he has that good back air that it stays out for a while, and you can like intercept off of it.
Yeah, and especially because of his recovery, he can go very far and just come back safely with the up speed.
Yeah, absolutely.
140 though.
So
looking
I've seen
very
Game &
tough.
Watches win these.
I mean, just pull out the. Oh, okay. I was about to say just pull out the 9 from side B and just kill the puff. No,
Yeah, I don't. As much as I like the Game & Watch, at some points it.
Didn't.
No. Just pick the Roy. You won the last set, but hey, maybe didn't like the Roy. Maybe we see a completely different character.
Yeah, like
maybe
that's the main thing that I'm kind of confused at. You won the previous set.
Yeah.
Why are you changing this?
Oh, okay. 6 for the Game & Watch. Okay, I respect it. Because maybe that was just warm up. Because it kind of started picking up at the end. So maybe Mist is like, yeah, actually, Smash Bros is a better stage for me, and I can edge guard Puff, and I can do more things, and like right there, the recovery is really good for Game & Watch, and you can like kill with up smash at like 2%.
But yeah, it's again going to be because at this point, Haas is one of those players. He will just wake you out. He doesn't care. He's in no
like,
rush.
Gus has the lead. Just like right there.
I don't care. Come over here. I'm not going to approach you, but again, one of those you can't really get too passive.
Yeah, you gotta mix it up in this game. Smash Ultimate, it's a slower game, but you can't camp all the time.
Okay, no jump. We do have the up B, which again is very good for recovery purposes. Trying to blow him up. Start forward air.
Why? I get it, sure, but I guess it's just to get back safely to the ground, because Game & Watch is like, the juggle tools are there.
Yeah, and it can be actually kind of annoying if you're trying to like come directly from above him, because the up air that he throws out, it just becomes a projectile that goes straight up. So so it can be kind of tedious coming down from there. But okay, this is the typical Game & Watch behavior. Just throw forward smashes, up smashes, and in the neutral. As mentioned, they're slow to start, but they have like almost no end lag.
Yeah. And a lot of those up smashes, what you do is you sort of bait your opponent to try and punish because they have very little end lag. So the actual punish window for that is very small. Especially if you're charging it, because you can keep it ambiguous as to when you're going to release it, and you can throw a chair once you're done. Because that's very
Dash
fast.
attack and oh,
That's going to kill. Wow,
kill
Smashville
pretty
is,
early.
that's pretty small. Yeah, Game & Watch light character, and of course Smashville, small blast zones. It's going to be dying early.
You can see it as as we just discussed. Throw out the up smash, and then like preemptively try to throw another hitbox. Like gotcha.
I do like how Miss is playing the neutral, but I feel like Gus is maybe getting like impatient at times. Gus is playing this right.
Again, no
Like-
rush.
Gus
I
is
can
just
wait.
gonna wait. Yeah, Gus is just gonna wait there. It's like why run at the Game & Watch up smash when you can just not?
But this is scary. Be very careful at the top because that up air can just catch you, especially at these percentages. You're more than likely gonna die to a random hit from there. Here we go.
Yeah, right there. Like as much as Miss wants to like sit there and camp and sometimes do something, you can't break your camping by just throwing a
Punish?
random back air on shield and get punished. Like that's not how you do it. Getting a little antsy.
Yeah, I just don't really agree with this Game & Watch pick, but we'll have to see. Because again, the first match went pretty much like this, but then Miss started to pick up the pace.
Yeah.
Got into almost even situation, but... Oh no! Oh, good shield. Don't jump too early. Good. But I think he could have just maybe punished that a bit better with like a forward tilt, but we almost still killed with the down air. 129.
I actually like the downer there. I think the downer was the correct option. Maybe he wasn't looking for the spike hitbox, because I think the sour spot would actually kill him. Yeah, that's 3 stock.
Falling up there.
Yeah, we're going to see a character switch. I don't know who we're going to see, but this was not the play. Because as much as I like Game & Watch in this matchup, I think Game & Watch does pretty well against Jigglypuff. Gus is playing the matchup so much better than Mist is. Like, Gus is waiting out the approaches. Like,
There we go.
not a single up smash hit.
Yeah, no.
And it's not like Mist was mixing up his timing with the up smash like super well either. Right? He went, it was up smash, up smash, up smash, up smash into a back air on shield, get punished. That was it. That was it. That was the game. That happened a bunch of times. It got 3 stocked, and it took like 4 minutes.
Yeah, but now we are back to Pokemon Stadium 2. We are back to the Roy, and immediately a bit more of a fast and a good, better start, let's say, like that. 74% already.
Of course, as we saw from the earlier sets against Swordies with bad recoveries, as much as the Swordie wins neutral, a single good hit is either a rest or an edge guard. So it's a very volatile matchup. Like right here, this could be death.
This should be okay. He still has a chance,
Yeah,
but yeah,
that's
that's it. Unfortunately, yeah, you do gain so much distance from the vertical air dodge, but oh, that was a rather risky jump. But, oh, do we get the pound? No.
Oh, I like
okay.
that neutral air. I like that neutral air. It
Yeah.
covers so much space with the air dodge.
Yeah, neutral is just because it lasts so long that it can almost outlast the air dodge.
Yeah, it does actually. So Mist didn't really have an option because you can't just air dodge off stage.
Yeah.
You can't not air dodge. And
It's one of those like catch-22 situations. You're doomed if you do, doomed if you don't.
yeah,
Sour spot, unfortunately, that would have otherwise definitely killed. Again, one of the things that was kind of happened also in the, I guess, Game & Watch, you can't let Puff survive this long. She needs to die way earlier.
yeah. It's 150 on PS2, by the way, which is like low blast. Has relatively
we
small
go.
blast zones for the size of the stage. Like a big stage, but relatively small blast zones.
Okay, there we go. 34% from one interaction. Gonna continue at 45. Offensive still going, but okay. Didn't go for the jab check.
Okay. I
We
like
checked.
the angle there because Roy can either go for the
And that's it. Bye-bye.
sort of shallow angle that goes more to the side, and you can either go, and then you can also go like up. And if you go up, the hitbox actually is like, it covers Jigglypuff's nair and stuff better.
Yeah, he covers the head better. Yeah, it's better in that case. 5% low. Oh no, every pound is so scary. And again, you can see the falling up airs. He's daring Mist to approach, like, come here, come here, come here. I have something nice for you. Of course, this is going to be the winner of this is going to go play Lancelot in the grand final itself. So both of these players want to get there, but it seems like it's more than likely going to be Cos at this point. But never say never. Oh,
Yeah, that's it.
okay. Does he screw it up? No, he doesn't.
Okay.
Clean performance. 3-0. Didn't really give Mist a chance there. And do you like Puff? Because
We have so many puffs.
We have more
the absolute maximum amount of puff sets we could have. Because Losers Round 1 wasn't streamed. So if Gus was started there,
welcome
have seen
to
it.
Finland.
But
We have fine characters here.
the maximum amount of Jigglypuff. I love it. I love seeing Ultimate Jigglypuff. It's this character actually has like cool stuff in the sense that you can cover. You have to like play the neutral, not necessarily in like a pressure way. Because if you have like a sword character or Vox, you can just hit the shield and they can't punish. But a Puff can't really do that. So you have to like play more honest in the neutral, and that's always nice to see. I like this kind of brawl gameplay. It's in the neutral. It's always nice. It's nice to see. But
yeah. We've talked about like we were going to have Jigglypuffs for so long, but we're also going to more than likely get another Roy here.
yeah, I've seen this one.
Or is it going to be actually okay, Roy? Because the other option would have been to go with Chrom, but I think Roy does a bit better in this matchup rather than Chrom. But yeah, it's going to be grand finals. So last match, last set, possibly. If we do get the reset, we're going to get more matches. But first Cass has to actually win the first set.
Yeah.
It's going to be tough.
And Gus has beaten Lancelot before. I believe it might have even been the last time they met in a major tournament, which was at Konestamo. Gus did actually win.
Oh, okay. So we do have.
It's possible. I've seen Gus win before, but it's still Lancelot, and he's going to learn from last time.
Oh, didn't go for the sing this time.
I like that.
One thing though that I think is going to be the main deciding factor is that Lancelot's Roy is just so good when he gets the advantage. Just gonna capitalize completely on that. And it's going to be so much harder for Cos to get those Jigglypuff moments, you know? Ah, there we go, jab into the up air.
Yeah, and I like how Lancelot, he's trying to play close. Like, he's not trying to play the spacing game. He's taking these hits, but a lot of the time, Gus...
Yeah, no job, that's it.
Yeah, he's playing close. He's going to take percents, but I feel like...
Trading is way in his favor. It's in his favor. Like already 53. Oh, neutral B. 84. Yeah, next backer is more than likely already going to kill. Jab backer is online. You've got to be careful. Side B not just barely enough.
Lancelot's a whole different beast.
We've seen this already. That just happens.
Yeah, pound one of those weird moves that it's sometimes good on shield. You have to get the really late hitbox for it to be safe. It always does a lot of shield damage, but it's not going to be safe on shield unless you get those later hitboxes. It's just like you saw there. Puff, if it was a little more better spaced, it would have been fine, but... That was stank.
That was very brave.
Very stank.
That equalized pretty much this situation. Of course, 35% is pretty high for Puck, but we know that the rest is there.
Yeah, that was not true at all.
Yeah, no, that was just, I'm gonna do it.
Yeah, that was Gus recognizing that Lancelot doesn't actually like to shield that much right now. Like, very little shield we've seen from Lancelot.
Oh, again on the platform this time. He had enough time to shield. Oh, that was the falling up air he needed, but unfortunately it was a trade. They should be punished. That could have been a rest.
That could have been...
No tech! No tech!
When will they tech?
We don't tech in top 8!
It's grand finals and no tech. And Cos takes the first game.
That is so huge for Cos because, of course, he comes from the loser side. He needs to win this set in order to drag Lancelot down to hell with him and then beat his ass again. So getting the first match is so crucial. Again, if this goes as it normally should, quote-unquote, go, that you go back and forth, you're going to have the last counter pick, more than likely. But even if that doesn't happen, just getting the first match, getting the momentum on your side immediately, that is so crucial.
Absolutely, and we're going back to Pokemon Stadium too. As we've seen, this is actually a good counter pick for the sword character generally. But
Look at that 40! Oh.
I mean, that was like one hit from Mythra Pyro, so. No, it's a lot. It's like, I can actually die here now.
Yeah, that's the scary part. Again, it's most characters, that's like, okay, you did 50%. It's not that bad, but Gas is like, oh no, I'm in danger. Oh! Talking about danger, that's a thing. Deja vu.
Okay, so that was actually crazy that hit because I don't think it would have hit just raw and deep.
Oh, the
my
shield
god!
break!
Is he dead? I don't think he's dead.
But this could be so bad. Okay, early
Okay,
up
okay.
that was a good option from Lancelot. Okay, so as you can see, that down air, down smash throws is such a awkward angle, but there we go. Good retaliation. But yeah, that's one thing we talked about. Pound does so much shield damage. You take 1 pound, you really can't shield anything for like a couple of seconds. Otherwise, you're gonna get broken.
Yeah, you can punish it, but you can't shield again. So.
Unfortunately, though, that Cass would have wanted that to happen at this percent, not like at 0, because you can't kill at 0, even with rest.
Absolutely.
Plus 60% on pretty much both sides. 2 stocks, center stage struggle. Lancelot takes the first hit. This is so close, actually, right now. Jab back air, there we go. Tried and true, we know it works.
Yeah, it even has its own name. They call it the Jair.
I hate that name.
It's weird, but I mean, sure.
It works, but again, this is, not that scary. I need to reiterate, not that scary for most characters. Cass, but we do know it doesn't really matter. The percentages don't matter because he has the equalizer. He has the rest. He has the edge guard. Nice early up B actually from Lancelot.
That was really
there.
good. That was really good.
Back here, and that's it, yeah.
Okay.
He still has the jump. Good air. Actually, I sold you. I undersold you, Lancelot. I thought you were dead.
Yeah, Lancelot's recovery is very good. Like you can see that even a character like Roy, who is generally thought to have like a not as good recovery, you could mix these up, and
But in that case, no.
I mean that there you can't really, that you were dead there regardless.
As long as you have your double jump and you haven't spent the air dodge immediately, you still have variations to do.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh no, that could have been okay. Nice parry, and there we go. The perfect punish. Not gonna take the stock yet though, but 120. Jab backer is not gonna be online anymore. Too much percent, so you need to get. Oh, and as we talked, usually that pound can be made safe if you space it properly, if you time it properly. Didn't happen this time, and that wasn't a shield break. Sorry.
Yeah, it's full shield. Don't pound it unless you get the spacing right. And Gus had the opportunity to get the spacing there. Like you can space it correctly when you're coming from off stage and you have the timing there, but it just doesn't.
It's very tight because it's a timing and spacing usually.
Yes, absolutely.
You have to have both. You can't have like just the timing or just the spacing because most characters can't punish them just from out of shield. But okay, this time we are good music counter, by the way. Going to small battlefield. Nice parry, can't get anything out of it from this time, unfortunately. But here we go, back down there, starting the combo, but it's get cut short.
Here we go again.
That's just... It just happened. Okay, again, now you need to be careful, because this time Rest is going to kill if you get shield broken.
Yeah, Gus was kind of hoping for a missed tech there, but didn't get it.
Yeah,
Yeah, again, it's... Lancelot's going to be hitting those.
Yeah. Oh, that should... Oh, okay, but again, the way you talked about previously, that was kind of the upwards angle. It covers your head way better. Again, get thrown. Oh, good early up B. And one thing is that Lancelot just pretty much plays Roy and Crom, who both kind of suck at recovery. He's had to deal with this. He's learned the tricks. He's learned, like, how do I do these in order to keep myself safe.
That's the thing in Smash Ultimate.
Oh
Even
no,
though
that should be it, yeah.
Characters that have a quote-unquote bad recovery, they're actually still pretty good.
Yeah.
They're just relatively bad.
Yeah, relatively being the key term here.
Yeah. But there's characters that cannot be edge-guarded, and there's characters that can sometimes be edge-guarded. But there's no character that has, like, an absolutely abysmal recovery. Like, every character can recover.
Yeah. This is, again, center stage. This is so important that... And there we go again, another punish. But though in these smaller percentages, it's okay. But at this point, it's already scary because now you have the shield damage. so the next pound, but of course, shields do regenerate pretty fast, so it's usually you get like 1 or 2 seconds of like pressure time. So it's already like, next pound is not gonna break the shield, and you're gonna die if you do it poorly. 100%. Lancelot just has the center stage pretty much under control, but here we go with Cass, just struggling to get in. 114. He needs to pretty much equalize this stock right now.
Yeah.
Getting a, as you can see, trying to get those landing up airs. Nice up B, and that's gonna be a kill. That was actually a really good option there, because even if Cass was continued to press the offense, the armor would have just eaten the hits and Jigglypuff would have died.
Yeah, absolutely. I do like how Lancelot is doing this, playing this.
Oh
way,
no, that's a, okay. You don't get that much percent, but you don't. Just missing those feels so bad, and that was just a misinput. You wanted a pound.
Yeah, that was a pound for sure.
Okay, this should be it.
Nope, nope. High.
Oh, he went with a
Still
high.
had the jump. Still had the jump.
And that was a good like showcase of like, yeah, you can't. Jigs can't just immediately go up.
Yeah. Like there was nothing that Gus could have done there.
Unless he like predicted immediately that you're gonna jump. Okay, these trades are not good for Cass.
Yeah,
The main thing, okay, this is such a crucial thing. Okay, no, he didn't go low. He didn't want to do it. Oh, okay, nice catch.
Yeah.
Now, the scary part, jab back air is still alive. I think it's about to run out of like the percentages. But now every hit from center stage is gone. No, you idiot!
Every time, every time, every time,
Every time,
every time.
every time.
I wonder if it's
You
like a
should
thing.
learn, Cass. Don't do that.
I wonder if it's like a thing that Lancelot does, that because he doesn't shield that much. But last stock, he might start shielding a little more to mix you up. That's what people do sometimes. They have like this thing that they don't do it in any other stock, but last stock they'll do it as a mix-up.
I also think
Just
that
to trap
it's
you.
also one of those things that it depends on characters. Some characters can't just outright punish that. But I think it's also that Cass is not used to this, that somebody punishes his punch this badly. It
Yeah.
could also be that, but this is Cass here back to a corner. He has managed to make Lancelot bleed, but he needs to win two matches in a row and then another set completely. Because if you don't win here, it's going to be Lancelot is going to be crowned the king again. And Cass doesn't want that. He wants to be the king. I'm the king now. 78. This is always such a bad thing because Lancelot is so good at controlling the pace, controlling the actual center stage and being an advantage. Okay, again, trying to should be there.
Yeah,
back here.
I don't really like that. Like, the startup on Sing is actually like, it's deceptively long because the first sleep box that comes out is only a bit after Puff actually starts singing. It's not instant.
But this is the thing that makes it so hard. Okay, Cass needs the stage card, can't take it. But Lancelot has the center stage, he usually has the control. Puff, again, is not that great of a character to approach. And then when you have a fast sword character like Roy, who can just smack you from pretty much anywhere, it can be so hard to make a comeback. You need those rests. You need those, like, super momentum changers.
Absolutely. And okay, there we go.
That's it. There we go. This is what you need. But again, 60% is so scary already.
Yeah,
jab back here is gonna
there
kill.
at ledge will kill.
Again,
I like that. I like that.
we do have the equalizers.
I like
These
that.
are the equalizers. These are what Cass needs, but now he tried to cover the jump.
Yeah, Lancelot mixing
Another
up the recovery.
opportunity.
Like, that's the thing. It's like, if you're a Roy who always goes for that low angle, Gus is going to cover it. But if you go for it sometimes...
Jab back here! Equalizer. Speaking about equalizers, that is an equalizer that Roy has. And oh no! Why did he not charge Flare Blade? I'm just kidding. 35, and that's so bad. That's so bad. Cass needs this stock right now. Punish it, yes? Again, good early jump, just going up. Cass usually, he usually preemptively tries to cover the lower recoveries because people usually go from that way. But that's gonna be the jab backer that's gonna take the set, gonna take the match, gonna take the tournament, and Lancelot is your install 2022 Smash Ultimate Grand Champion. What a surprise. But very good. I gotta, like, if I had a hat, I'd tip my hat to Cass because that performance was pretty damn good.
Yeah, it was great. I liked a lot what Cass was doing. a lot of really solid edge guards. Of course, pretty much exclusively played against Sorties with, edge,
Not the greatest of matchups.
not the it's. But he got the edge guards. He got what he did, and it was great. It was great. It was great. But of course, Lancelot is just too powerful. His recovery mix-ups were really good.
Yeah, he
Really
just navigated that so well. One thing though, Cass, for the next time, if you play Puff, no pounds. No pounds at the last stock when you're about to die, when there's a full shield. But although I think that, as we mentioned, I think we might change from Puff to a scarier character in Kazuya.
I'm not looking forward to it. I like Gus's Jigglypuff. It's like iconic. But now there's this. But hey, today it was good for the Puff. It wasn't the win, but hey, that is gonna be it for now. We're gonna have an interview on the stage. Our champion Lancelot, take it away.
All right, thank you guys, and great commentary all the way through. But I have with me here the winner of today's tournament, Lancelot. How did it go? How are you feeling? How were the games?
I'm feeling pretty good. I think I played pretty confident, especially against Gus. I was really unhappy with my set against Gohenko because I felt like I had cold hands and I made some misinputs, but it worked out fine. But I felt like I played okay. I tried some new ideas and they worked pretty well in practice.
Yeah, definitely. Congratulations on the win. So your cold hands got warmer towards the end there. What's coming next? Any tournaments you're gonna run into? Anything in the future?
I guess there's nothing left for this year anymore, but there's a Norwegian tournament in like a month, Smashborg, so I'll be going to there. And then there's nothing in Finland for a while, I think. But there will be something in February, maybe. Keep your eyes out.
Let's hope, yeah. So nothing for the rest of the year. In Norway, how does the scene compare to the Finland one?
It's honestly, I think Norway is kind of evenish in skill level compared to like Finland. Because when Norwegians came over here for a tournament, actually they didn't win. So then they brought one of their best players too. And I wasn't even playing in the tournament. The other Finnish people beat them. So I think Finland is all the Nordic countries really close to each other in skill level. So I think I have a good shot at winning the Norwegian tournament.
All right, best of luck there, and it's always interesting, of course, to see new players and get to test your skill against players you don't play that often, right?
Yeah, for sure, yeah. Always, like, the game is the most fun when you just play new people and a lot of, like, top-level people over and over again. That's the most fun I have, at least.
All right, Lancelot, once more, congratulations. We're going to go to the prize ceremony. You can't go far, but I'll direct you to that side of the stage. And we will be giving out prizes to all of the top 8. Let me get my notes out. Yeah. All right. So beginning with the shared 7th place, the 2 players who ended up on 7th are Maksu and Nokkis. Let's hear it for them. Congratulations. Share it. Yeah, don't go anywhere. We want you for a picture. Next on shared 5th, Ramustelia and Metabug. Let's hear it for the guys. All right, it's time for the top 4. In 4th place, we have Gohenko. In 3rd, Mist. Second place goes to, after a very tough match, Gus. And once again, the winner of Super Smash Bros. Ultimate here at Install 2022, Lancelot. All right, all 8 of you, please set up here on the mat. Let's actually, Mika, let's bring them to the front. Yeah. So please line up here on the mat in the front. You can choose your own arrangement. Okay. Squeeze in a bit. That's good. All right. Oh, that's good. Smile for the camera.
Hello, hello. Welcome back to the commentator desk. That's going to be it for Smash Brothers Ultimate. Congratulations to Lancelot once again for taking the Install 2022 championship. Of course, the stream is not over just well. This particular stream might be over for a moment because we are switching to a different channel for the Dragon Ball FighterZ Power event. And
Top 8 gonna be on their own, the official Twitch channel, in roughly around half an hour. So this is a good opportunity to get some drinks, get some snacks, because we're gonna have more and more action. This was just the start of it. Whole day is gonna be top 8 after top 8 after top 8. I've been M1.
I've been Yanaro, and thank you everyone for watching.
Have a nice day.